It will never cease to amaze me the sense of the entitlement the narcissist feels. Just because perhaps you survived, sometimes barely, their household as a child growing up while you were being abused, the narcissist feels entitled to your unconditional love. They feel entitled that you should come when they call. They feel entitled to praise. And when you do not give them that praise, that entitlement establishes narcissistic injury and rage. It blows me away how the narcissist in a parental relationship can feel entitled to your children, their grandchildren, simply because they are grandparents. The narcissist in the parental relationship will quite conveniently forget all of the abuses, all of the shames, all the devious things that they've done to you. But they still want things in return. They still want love in return, even though they were not capable of loving you. They still want access to your children, their grandchildren. Why? Simply because they have the same bloodline. So they feel entitled to, once again, act as the loving, doting parental figures, which you and I both know is a crock. They feel entitled or above us or above society to break the law, to cheat on their taxes, to steal in little corners whenever they can get away from it. They feel entitled that they can do this. Here's what the narcissist is entitled to: nothing. The narcissist is not entitled to the air that I breathe. If that narcissist was an abuser, as we know the definition of narcissism truly is, they are entitled to nothing. It's remarkable. They can sit back on their easy chair, conjure and think of ways to do harm, find new means of supply by triangulation, watching the mayhem between the family, and then they feel entitled to be the center of the communication between all of the friends and siblings that need to communicate to one another but can no longer do so because they've been triangulated. They feel entitled that they will be the one to wear the holy crown and save the day and allow the communication to flow, but only through them. They feel entitled. They feel entitled that they can haunt you, that they can say and do whatever they want because now you are an adult. And if you are outside their home, they feel entitled that you owe them. They feel entitled to health care by you because they've, quote unquote, raised you. They are entitled to nothing. They had an opportunity. They had a million opportunities to show us unconditional love. Even a little bit. They chose not to. When faced with the right or the wrong action, they would always choose the wrong action if it gave them supply where they could watch your pain. They are not entitled to that any longer. Your narcissist, be it a parental figure or a significant other or a present spouse, will feel entitled to your feelings, to your health care, to your pity, to your empathy, while they in the past have proven time and time again that they have given nothing like that. And then, as time is ticking, time is running out, they feel a sense of entitlement simply because you had a relationship with them, that you should give them the love that they never, ever bestowed on you. Here is what the narcissist is entitled to. Nothing. Here is what you are entitled to. Peace. Peace in the knowledge that you no longer have to serve your narcissist, that you are not an entitlement. Peace in the knowledge that you no longer have to feel guilty about not showing up. Peace in the knowledge that you no longer have to feel guilty about not taking their calls or not rushing to them when they say they're ill. I've mentioned before, they've had millions of times to show us just a little bit, and they chose the wrong way. They can choose to feel entitled, but we are not going to give them any of that. They can only receive the entitlement if we choose to give it to them. Narcissists have an overblown sense of entitlement. It's just too bad that we're not going to feed them their supply. Again, have peace today in the knowledge that you do not have to feel guilty, ashamed, or even slightly disappointed in yourself that you are not fulfilling their perceived entitlement. They are entitled to nothing. Thank you.